Welcome, Baltz families, to this week's Sunday Storytime. Get ready to mark your calendars with this week's news and coming events, which will be followed by a news story for the week. Can't wait to find out what it is. And the final segment will be our Mindful Minute with Mrs. Papa. Stay tuned. In this week's events at Baltz, join the PTA by November 24th so that you can participate in our formation meeting happening on November 30th via Zoom. Only members will be able to attend and vote on the bylaws and officers. All other meetings after the formation meeting will be open to all of the Baltz community. Please join by the 24th.
Únase al PTA antes del 24 de noviembre. La reunión de formación es el 30 de noviembre a través de Zoom. Solo los miembros podrán asistir y votar los estatutos y los funcionarios. Otras reuniones estarán abiertas a todas.
Parent conferences are coming soon. On November 23rd and 24th, there will be no school for students in order to have parent conferences. Keep calm and sleep in. There is no school for Asynchronous Wednesday on November 25th or the rest of the week due to conferences and Thanksgiving. We will see you again on Monday, November 30th. To all of our Baltz families and friends, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Wishing you wonderful and safe celebrations.
Welcome, Baltz families, to another episode of Sunday's Storytime. My name is Mrs. Kelly, and I am a reading specialist. Tonight I will be reading Wolf's Coming by Joe Kolka. A distant howl rides the breeze, echoing through all the trees. Hurry, hurry, don't be slow. Follow me. Come on, let's go. A shadowy figure climbs the hill, getting close and closer still. Faster, faster, take my hand. Run back home like we planned. Wolf's coming. Shadows lengthen, it's getting late. The wolf is now outside the gate. Quickly, quickly, get inside. Shut the door, better hide. The moonlight shines on his fangs. His belly growls with hunger pangs. Closer, closer, next to me. Pull the shade so he can't see. Wolf's coming. Glowing ember eyes appear. Pointed ears strain to hear. Hush now, not a peep. You must be still like you're asleep. Wolf's here. The front door opens with a creak. The big wolf leans in for a peek. Tightly, tightly, shut your eyes with all your might. Yell, surprise! Laughing, laughing, so much fun. Cake and pizza for everyone. Happy birthday, Wolf. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tune in next week for another episode of Sunday Storytime. Good night.
Good evening, Baltz Bears, and welcome back to another segment of Mindful Minute. This evening, we're going to be practicing belly breathing, but we're going to do it in a fun way, with a red feather. Before we get to that, we're going to read a story called The Big Red Bird and the Red Feather Game by Cindy Wenzel. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, lived a big red bird. And the big red bird loved to fly high in the sky and keep watch over the forest below. One day, the big red bird noticed some children playing. She was extremely excited because she loved children and was crazy about playing games. The big red bird decided to join the fun. As she flew closer, the big red bird was expecting to hear laughter, friendly words, and voices, but instead she heard unfriendly yelling, arguing, and name-calling. It was utter chaos, a jumbled up mess. The big red bird plopped in a tree, feeling very upset. Her heart was pounding, her wings were tightening up, and she felt a little dizzy, knowing that she needed to calm herself. The big red bird paused, breathed slow, deep breaths, thought about her wonderfulness, her gifts within, kindness, respect, and self-control, then decided just what she needed to do. I'll teach the children a calming game. To get the children's attention, the big red bird dropped red feathers. Some feathers fell gently to the ground like snowflakes. Others looked silly as they spun and twirled like dancers. The children looked up just in time to catch a glimpse of the big red bird flying deeper into the magical forest, leaving behind a red feather path. Where did the red feather path lead? The children were curious, so pulling together, they cautiously followed the feather path, stopping at a treasure chest. The big red bird was sitting next to the chest, holding a big red feather up to her beak. She was slowly breathing out air onto the feather, up one side and down the other. And some time passed, and she began to feel calm and peaceful. The children were dazzled by the big red bird and the red feathers. They could only imagine what magnificent treasures were hidden inside the chest. The big red bird sensed the children's inquisitiveness, so she put the big red feather down and carefully opened the treasure chest. Inside the chest were beautiful, colorful feathers of all shapes and sizes. Using a quiet, low voice, the big red bird said, "We can't stop others from being unfriendly to us. We sometimes think we can make them stop by fighting and yelling back at them, but it just keeps the unfriendly going. I know a game that can help practice calming big feelings. Feelings like mad, sad, hurt, worried. Pausing, breathing slowly, thinking about your wonderfulness, your gifts within, then deciding what to do, using good judgment, will help you get along with your friends, family, and teachers. Let's play the red feather game." So, let's learn about the red feather game. The cool thing about the red feather game is it's a game you can play by yourself or with your friends or family members. All you need is a red feather. Now, you may not have a red feather at home, but if you watch this Mindful Minute and come to school and let me know you'd like to play the red feather game at home, I will be happy to send you home with a red feather. Here's what this would look like. Hold the red feather by the tip. Take your deep breath in, blow it out, and then try to catch it in your hands. It's okay if you miss. Try again. The idea is that you're practicing your deep breathing, so the breath in and out is important. I did it. If you're playing by yourself, you can practice seeing how many times in a row you can catch the feather. Remember, take a pause, deep breath in, and deep breath out. If you're playing with other people, once you catch the feather, hold it up, drop it into their hand, and then let them take a turn. See how many times you can go around without letting the feather fall. Remember, this is a great way to practice your deep breathing. If you would like to play this game at home, come see me at school this week and you can take your own red feather home. Hope you have a great week. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Miss Persani. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you rock!